Hey, this is Eve from BitcoinKindergarten.com and the author of Crypto Assets and DeFi Tracker. Let me just see what the price of Bitcoin is now. I've been avoiding it because we crashed. That's really my answer to what to do when the price of Bitcoin crashes. Completely focus on something else. Let's see where we are. So to all of my friends who I was like, yeah, everybody needs Bitcoin, get some Bitcoin. You're probably like hating on me right now. Well, it's still up 52% in 1 month. So here's what we do when Bitcoin crashes. Either one, we just ignore, do lots of yoga and meditation, go running, go have fun, do whatever you like to do. And then we need to gain perspective. So maybe you bought right at the very top. So in a week, we are down, is that all 0.91%? No, that's a day. 17%. So maybe you bought at 58, and now we're at 47. So that's depressing. I mean, and if you have a lot, you know, it's more percentage of money that you're down. So yeah, we don't know, is it going to keep crashing? What's going to happen? I mean, there's certain analysts say it could go down to that there's a support level. These is like trader terms. There's a support level at around 40, is it 40? Is it 26? I don't know. It was really quite far down. And then we're going to go back up. The thing to note is that over time, you know, Bitcoin is only going up. So barring some kind of just strange thing, you know, I mean, Elon Musk now, he's like, there's a rumor he's buying Cardano. So now we're all going to buy Cardano. I don't even know where to buy it. Let me look and I will let you know. If you want to know where to buy a coin, just go on CoinGecko. Put in the name of your coin, Cardano. I don't have any Cardano because I just don't. I've got, but it's doing great stuff right now. Everybody's buying it, so that's good. So it's up 14% this week, and it is being sold on Binance. These are all like the local exchanges. The first one is ZBG, Digifinex, Binance, HIT, BTC, Bitcoin.com Exchange, Upbit, Hoi, Buy, Bitfinex, Binance, Kraken, Bithumb, all down the line. Crypto.com. I'm on that exchange, but I have a hard time using it. I had an issue with it. Maybe I'll go back in and find out what happened to that Elrond Gold that I sold. I mean, I have the money and they were good customer service. Like they immediately wrote me back. I've just been too busy to figure out what happened. A lot of it's just familiarity with indexes and how things work. We're all wired differently, and some things are just more easy for us than others. Let's see. So anyway, everybody's into Cardano. I think there's a rumor Elon Musk is buying up Cardano. Well, Elon Musk, you know, hopefully soon crypto will be so much bigger than him, but he's helping it to get huge. But, you know, his whims, you know, with the up Doge and the down Doge and saying a good thing or a bad thing can have an effect. It's not the whole effect why that Bitcoin crashed. I mean, no. A lot of the markets are crashing right now, the stock market. I'm just going to say crashing because that's what it feels like. Really, it's a dip, it's a decline, it's a correction, it's a consolidate. It's not consolidation. So, but I feel like it's crashing, you know. I frankly stopped spending money like I was like 2 weeks ago. And so Bitcoin is for keeping forever. Most of us in crypto, we keep our Bitcoin. If you were a trader, you trade the ups and the downs, but you know what? Nobody even predicted this crash. So lots of these traders have lost money. I mean, some people did predict it, of course. So you just relax. You keep your Bitcoin. You don't worry. Your Bitcoin is going to be so valuable. And if the price goes really lower, then you really go out and buy as much as you can. This is not financial advice, but that's what I did. The last time it got really low. It will never get as low as it got a year ago when I was buying, or even, yeah, it got, you know, in the stock market crash, a Bitcoin that went all the way down to 5,000 and something. So it's 10 times more. So if you would have put $100 in Bitcoin in March 2020, it will be worth $1,000 now. So just think like that. You have to think long term. You know, don't get nervous and sell, especially without talking to someone who knows what they're doing. Don't listen to your friends. Don't listen to your uncle. You know, they don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. Especially don't talk to your friends about it, because they're all going to be like, oh, they're always going to say negative stuff. It's just human nature. So go to somebody who knows what they're doing. Come watch my channel, ask me questions, ask other people, just hang out with other people that have been in a crypto for a while, and we are not too upset. And I don't think any of us sold, you know. I sold some at 22 because it just shot up at 22. I thought, oh my God, it's so high, it's going to crash. I mean, not crash, but it will go back down. We call it, you know, the Wild West of crypto. And that was only a few months ago. I was like, oh my God, it's at 22,000. You know, like, this is really what's going on. I put in my meditation visualization that it shoots back up to 60. So we'll see what happens. If it does, you know, you guys can come give me a tip. All right, so just hold tight. This is natural in the crypto market. It's volatile, it goes up and down because it's a smaller market. It is not like a Tesla or Apple. They just inch. That's why you're making big gains. You made big gains because it's a volatile, newer market. So you can make big gains again. So don't you worry. This is not financial advice. I mean, of course we're going to worry. Even myself worry. And you're just like, oh no, now I'm poor again. You know, I shouldn't spend that money. I shouldn't have gone. You know, of course, you know, be financially wise and sound. Here's the thing: most of us who are in crypto and new in it and made some money, we don't have a lot of history working with finances and money. So we have to kind of learn that stuff. Anyone can learn it. Even, you know, all the people who know it, they learned it somewhere, you know. So a lot of it's just psychology, staying calm. The altcoins are doing really well. I haven't even looked at my altcoins because I was just kind of bummed out. Plus I was really busy. But not Ethereum, but, oh, Elrond Gold. See, I own that one. Cardano. So Elrond Gold is up 18%. I mean, that's huge. Which it had quite a big dip the last couple of weeks. So I held on to it. Just, that was my decision. Let's see what else of mine. Cosmo had that one. Polkadot got that one. Polkadot went up a lot this week. BAT, Sushi Swap, Algorand, Filecoin, Meme, OKB, Decred, Stellar, Polygon. Oh, Polygon, I have that one too. See, it's because I follow Ivy and I follow the people who really know what they're doing. We buy the quality coins. So we're not in this huge fear of, you know, when the market crashes, everything's going to crash, because these are long-term projects. It's like investing in Amazon. If you watch the Jeff Bezos documentary on Amazon Prime, he actually was losing money for years, but people were still buying stock because his focus wasn't exactly on making money. His focus was on building his empire. He had a more long-term focus. And Bitcoin isn't owned by anyone, as is Amazon, but it is still in this building phase. So it's my own opinion that if you bought in at 58,000, if you bought in the peak of all times, which was last week, you'll be okay. I think it will take a week, could take a month, could take a year, could take 5 minutes. Like, we don't know. So just work on other ways of making your money. And Synthetics is doing it. Lots of things are up. So it's not all bad news in the crypto market. Let's see. It's a roller coaster. So you have to learn how to manage your emotions, because the stress isn't good for you. You know, you're going to be rich, but all, you know, gray hairs. So you don't really want that. You want to be rich and relaxed. So that's my advice for the day. I get a rogue acupuncture because I get super stressed. Acupuncture is very good for the stress. And the Bitcoin crash did not help, not at all. I was getting ready to cash out a little bit. Potential spam. And I didn't get around to it. And now I don't want to. Although you can still cash out. I'm still way up. Like, I was cashing some out at 22,000. I thought I was doing so great. So this is amazing crypto. This is why I started joining. This is why I started doing YouTube, because I realized that I generally do a very good job. and I have a lot of common sense, and I have plenty of knowledge, and I have a pretty more or less steady, emotional kill. Because I do have friends who every time it dips, they sell. And then they're always regretting it. When it goes back up, they're like, oh, I sold all my Bitcoin, And then they'll buy the top again, and then when it goes down, they sell again. Like, you just can't do that. That's the only way to lose money in crypto, is selling at less than you bought it. That's the only way to lose. You buy high, you buy at 58,000, and then you sell at 48,000. You lost money. If you don't sell, you're gonna. It's the chances of Bitcoin not continuing to go higher it's just almost nothing. Unless one of these other Cardano takes over, but that's not going to happen. Cardano is a different kind of thing, and Cardano isn't a worldwide coin, and you can't even get Cardano on Binance or Coinbase, which are the two biggest exchanges. So maybe we should get some, since it's still, if you can't get it on, did I say you could get it on Binance? Maybe you could. Let me look again, because I'm going to get some. Let's get a little Cardano. Like, it's riding the wave. That's called FOMO, fear of missing out, when you buy when it's high, which I do sometimes, but I don't spend tons of money. I get excited, like, oh, Cardano's going on, I'm going to miss my chance. Fear of missing out. Oh, it is on Binance. I think I'll get a tiny bit. It's only $1.44 for one. I can afford like 10. Just kidding. Binance is good. It's the one that I use of these. I belong to all of them. So there, get a little Cardano just to do something, with your downtime. And it could go crashing down. But see, the thing about Cardano, it's been building its infrastructure for quite a long time, and now it's going online with this new project. And if you've ever bought anything on UNISWAP or certain other exchanges with Ethereum has a really high gas fee. So that's been like a huge issue. It's a huge, huge issue for Ethereum. And they're also rolling out their new projects and protocols, which are going to fix these issues over time, but it's taking some time. I do believe that Ethereum is also decentralized, but if you own a certain amount, you get to vote. Bitcoin is just Bitcoin. It doesn't really vary at all. And it's a running program. So it's different. So Cardano is supposedly rolling out this huge ecosystem, which is going to have lower fees, which is good for everyone. We get to have lower fees. So that's the Cardano thing. And there was rumors. I didn't read the rumors because once the Bitcoin started crashing, I was super busy. I just stopped reading about it because I would get too stressed out and, just focus on other things. So that's what you do. I have friends, they have Bitcoin, or even they do dollar cost averaging, where they automatically have a little bit taken out of their bank account every week or every month or whatever you plan it to do. And then they never even look at it. That's a very wise thing to do. But I like to look at it. I love Bitcoin. I just find it so interesting. Ciao.